high school football, JC.
Wow.
Um, and JC was a better team, but Excelsior did what they knew what they had to do and did what they had to do to get over the hump. So I am going with them because I watched the other game and the other stats doesn't. I mean, St. Andrew, no, not St. Andrew Tech. Team
St.
from
Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth.
Stats.
They didn't look so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stats.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't look so good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying I'm going with Excelsior.
Thank you, Michael. Who's next? Who wants to go?
I'm going next. For the very reasons that Mike talked about.
Uh-huh.
I think at one point I thought Excelsior had overachieved,
Mm-hmm.
but they deserve to be where they are because they played the kind of ball that the football that was
Mm-hmm.
necessary to get them. So I'm going to go with them.
Excelsior. Okay. Michael is going Excelsior. He's staying in the city. Stan is going Excelsior, staying in the city. Javon, where are you?
I'm going with Stets.
You're going with St.
Stets
Elizabeth
is a
Technical.
yeah, Stets is a gritty team,
Mm,
and they have a tendency to play ugly,
mm,
but they know how to get the results,
mm,
and so I think a team like Excelsior coming in expect a nice clean game, and I think it's going to be a rough fight with Stets coming out on top.
mm, mm. All right. So two Excelsior, one St. Elizabeth Technical. I have not seen much of the competition from either side on a level, Kingston or Country this season, but just looking at the results coming across, and the fact that there was a 1 month break to accommodate an easing out of the devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa. And the way the St. Elizabeth team is playing, I know they're good, they're aggressive, they want it, they're hungry, but I also think that history is on the side of Excelsior. It's their first foray to this level in 20 years, 19, 20 years, and if that doesn't say anything, I think the Eagles will soar above the team from Saint Bess, and so I'm taking Excelsior to be the 2025-2026 national schoolboy soccer champions of Jamaica.
So Javon, you don't feel a bit lonely over there in Step?
My
Hey,
goodness.
you
Javon,
know,
they have a plan, man. They have a plan.
yeah, yeah,
And
man. You
listen,
know what?
man,
The
so
ball, the ball is
I
the ball
deliberately
is
drive
round.
out on that.
The
Say that
ball is
again,
round,
sir.
the ball is round, and you have to play the game.
Yes.
At the end of the day, right? Championship
I
is
see,
the one
I see
fight.
you borrow my phrase. All right.
Yes, yes.
Okay, gentlemen.
And
Okay, gentlemen.
gentlemen, if we can segue now to let's stay on the island. Let's stay in Jamaica. There's a lot of attention being focused on the Jamaica Football Federation. The organization is under the microscope for a number of reasons, and it is not an unwanted situation. The team needs to focus and to be prepared to meet the inter confederation qualifiers in March, and that is a big hurdle as it stands now for the Reggae Boys. I see where there is some amount of shuffling of the management team at the JFF. They have brought in Daly to be the general secretary, saying goodbye to Roy Simpson. Javon, Michael, Stan, how is that effort looking as it relates to getting the team prepared and ready for March?
Well, I don't think he's having a new gen sec has no input into stabling the ship, especially when somebody comes in that does not know what the Gentech purpose is. Yeah, and that is a problem.
Oh.
And because what's happening? This is a gentleman. This is an ex-police officer. Put it this way,
Mm-hmm.
an ex-police officer.
Mm-hmm.
For him to come in now to establish ship, he has no office credentials.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He has no knowledge of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Although he's a vice president of the JFF, and also a president of St. James. So putting a person like that who is outside looking in, you need somebody who knows about administration. And this gentleman don't have a clue about administration work.
It sounds like it's someone that I know very well out of Cornwall College, and we were in school together. Gregory Daly, my schoolmate, very excellent, field hockey player. I think he played for Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken, as a schoolboy or just after high school, field hockey. He has been around sports since then, because I know he juggles the ball very well. Not sure to what level he played. I don't think he made the Costa Cup team for Cornwall. And I know, and may her soul rest in peace. His wife, who died some years ago, was an excellent administrator in track and field, and so I know that. So he's not too far removed from the administration of the sport. But what is being demanded of him at this time and at the level of a Jamaica Football Federation, it is left to be seen.
And that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
So I don't think him coming there is an impact to the football.
Yeah. And gentlemen, as we stay with the Jamaica Football Federation, because March is around the corner, and I'm not sure that I see or hear any urgency in getting the team match ready for that level of competition that they must face in order to advance to the final 48 for the summer. Am I missing something, gentlemen? Is a team in training? Or what are you hearing from where you are?
From my perspective, I'm going to kind of deviate a little bit in terms of just suggesting that you can't right a ship by plugging a hole. And this gentleman's credentials, I can't speak to in any in authoritative way. But what I will say is this: because of the history of how people are appointed or shall we say nominated and put in positions,
or even selected,
right? The organization, I think the problem is not who you put in there. It's something that we've talked about. I mean, from about mid last year, the structure of the organization itself. Yes. You heard my prediction already. I don't have to go back to it as to where Jamaica is going to end up with this. And I don't think putting somebody there. What is missing, in essence, is a plan coming from him. This is what I'm coming in to do. This is the ship needs righting. This is where I am coming in to make a difference. And this is what we have identified. We've had failures. So now we're coming in, because I'm coming from the perspective of we need to get
among players, because there are 2 or 3 players, quote unquote, who are